Hello everyone, this is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater. I wanted to thank you all for joining me on the 4th episode of my playthrough of Feed the Beast's Minecraft Modpack Academy. Now, if you're new to this series, I'm doing a basic run-through of the mod pack as it's designed to walk new players like myself through how to use some of the most common mods that FTP mod packs use. If this is your first time with these series, thank you for joining. You can find a link to the playlist in the description down below. Otherwise, just sit back and relax. In our previous episode, we finally got our smeltery set up, got some of our storage settled, and even got our animal situation squared away, as you can see behind me. Today, it's time to get some of our quests done, so some additional storage upgrades, perhaps a little bit of Botania is in order. But without further ado, grab yourself your handy bronze pickaxe, keep your sounds up so you can hear that creeper hissing behind you, and let's cue the intro.
All I need is me, myself, and I. Sometimes I wish I was somebody else. I was somebody else. I go my own way. Don't care what you say.
Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and discuss the elephant in the room, or more specifically, the googly eyes in the room. Basically, you notice one of the things that I've done has been kind of going through and collecting hats as I see critters with them, and I've actually collected quite a few now. Some of them are more ridiculous than others. Some of them won't work with my particular armor on, but you know what, I'm okay with that. Minecart. Some of them I haven't. Oh geez, that's not scary at all. Nor is that. Yeah, these are clearly meant to be silly, and I'm okay with that. But I really kind of just liked the googly eyes, thus why we have them. So there's that. I also gone ahead and done a little bit of additional work here. One thing you may notice is, of course, each of my various sections here have a carpet on one part of the fence. This is just basically to make it easier for me to jump in and out, because of course you cannot jump over fence posts normally. It's just a weird way the blocks interact, whereas I can jump on top of this, but the animals cannot. So that allows me to go in, as opposed to trying to open up those gates with as many as I have now, and you know, dealing with that difficulty. So I did that, and you can also notice here that I pretty much wiped out most of the side here and laid some additional ground down. Yeah, now most of this was put in after the fact, just to kind of clean things up here. I didn't realize I'd missed some of that cobblestone, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly pretty. But again, just give myself some room here, because like I mentioned, I think we're going to try to get some Botanica done tonight. Have been working on getting my populations open, and I threw a couple colored sheep in there. That's quite literally all you have to do for that is get yourself a, well, I'll show you right here. In fact, if we wanted to say a yellow one, we would just break a yellow flower, turn that into dandelion yellow. We'll go ahead and put that in my inventory so I can change that, and we will get ourselves a yellow sheep. So that's essentially what I do there, and then oddly enough, that transfers over when they breed. So if I were to breed a yellow with a white, it would become lighter yellow. Some of them will actually mix. You can actually, like that pink there is because I bred a red with a white, that sort of thing. So some of these, I'm not gonna kill anybody right now, but this just gives me food and some materials. Of course, you've got feathers for various options here. You've got cows can give you leather, so I know I'm going to need leather at some point. But anyways, we'll go back in here and show some of the changes I've made in here as well. Have gone ahead and finished filling out some more of the storage here. Again, went with dark oak because I had a lot of it, and that's what I grabbed first. You guys saw me finishing up this, but I did make sure that or nearly all, I guess I missed one here, nearly all of these have been upgraded to iron. We're going to work on getting ourselves a gold upgrade today. I have also moved my mine base. It's right over there. Because, of course, we can teleport, I'm just going to cheatsy doodle my way into the mine base here. You can see, actually, I've got a bunch of garbage I don't need to have in my inventory here, so we'll go ahead and offload it. Space already. I really need to upgrade my amount that can be held in these. Okay, good, that got everything. So let's go ahead now and jump into the mine base. And this actually will give you an idea of how I go about mining. The results have not been terribly great because I don't think I'm far down enough. But essentially what I do is it's a method called strip mining, where you go through and you dig out a 2x1 and you keep a lookout on the sides and where you're digging for actual indication of mineable materials, and then go from there. So you can see where some areas where I actually had better luck than others, and just making sure that while I'm doing this I have the keys on to let me know when I'm getting into dark spaces that could potentially have spawns, and I just go through and do that. So you'll notice that each of these little areas have a 2-space blank between them. That's because, of course, I can see what each of these are. Now, I could go higher if I really wanted to, but that's not really going to be all that useful. I gave up on this one just because I was running out of time. Did all of this while offline. But essentially, yeah. So what I was doing was going through, and you notice I've got my bronze and my tool table there, my tool forge there, so I can fix it going forward. So essentially, it's just like this going forward. Waiting until I get the notifications that I've got spawnable area, throw down a torch, and keep going. And actually, let's go ahead and put my torch in my offhand so I can just place those down. So we would go like this until I found something I could mine. Being the fact that I still have not run into any gold suggests to me that I'm not far enough down, but I want to get this particular area. I go about, maybe 50 or 60 blocks in each direction. And there you are. And this gives me an idea if I need more marble. We got clay here, so I can actually get more clay if I need it. Put down a torch so nothing spawns there on me. And we go from there. So that is essentially what I've been doing in my off time. Like I said, unfortunately, haven't really gotten that much positivity out of it. It has not been very fruitful, but I did get a little bit. Okay, but we'll go ahead and get back to home. Drop off the materials that I don't need right now. Oh, and I'm out of room for clay, so we'll go ahead and put clay up there. We've got cobblestone. We've got marble. Alright. And inventory management, of course, can be difficult in this game. Alright, what else did I change? Oh, yes! Also in the smeltery, I did two things. One, I expanded the size of the smeltery. I'll get some additional drains here eventually, but I did get enough grout to make some additional stone, some additional basins, and just basically make the process a little bit easier. But what's also interesting is you'll note that we have a spawnable area in there. I did not realize that even though this is a multi-block structure, that mobs can actually spawn in there. I discovered that when I came back from one of my mining trips and discovered that there were a couple of zombies sitting in there. Not sure what to do. I figured I could go in and kill them, but I noticed it as I was actually putting some lead in here. So I'm like, oh well, we gotta wait for the lead to finish, and I'll dump it out, and then I'll go take care of them so I don't have liquid all over the place. Oddly enough, they died. Did not know that was a possibility, so I suddenly had blood in the smeltery. Tried it to do that. Couldn't make blood ingots, not entirely shocking. Didn't have a block's worth, only had a couple ingots worth. So what I ended up doing was pulling out that and pouring it in the basin there after looking up blood. and end up getting coagulated blood. Not entirely sure what I can do with it yet, or if I'm even at that point yet, but it is something that may be of use. Let's see, how do we use it? Okay, oh, so coagulated blood works like slime. So I can use it to make slime balls, I can make it use it to make a lead. Okay, so it is another form of slime. Interesting. Or, oh, okay, so we have boots. We have... Okay, that's interesting. We will see. Okay, well, we're not in that quite yet, so that's perfectly fine. So anyways, we had a couple things that I wanted to do today. I wanted to get a couple more of our quests taken care of here. So we had... Let's see, we had basic storage. Our next step was to turn an iron chest into a gold chest, so make an iron to gold chest upgrade. That is iron to gold chest upgrade. So it looks like it's just one iron ingot surrounded by gold ingots. I should have enough gold. I don't have much gold, but I should have enough to at least get the upgrade here. So we'll go ahead and there's that. Make it easy, and boom. And there's deeper pockets. We'll go ahead and apply that to you. Why not? So that increases even more. You can see we got even deeper pockets going on here. So with that, we'll go ahead and collect that. Gold to diamond chest upgrade. Looks like that ends that. So that's just basically letting us know that there are additional options, and wow, that's huge. Okay, so from there, let's see what is our next goal. Talked about possibly doing Botania, but let's take a look to see if there's anything we can do here. Compacting drawer. This is going to require redstone, which I haven't really run into a lot of redstone in the wild yet, so don't think we're ready to do that quite yet. Remote access, a drawer controller, which would be nice. Again, we need redstone and diamonds, which we don't really have a whole bunch. Bag of holding that requires ender pearl, blaze powder. Don't really have much in the way of blaze powder. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to be able to do much there. Transportation, we're going to have to get to it eventually. We have made a hopper for our bonsai pots. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to do any of that yet, so let's take a look at... We've got technology, we've got Botania. Yeah, let's play with Botania for a little bit. So we need to make a Lexica Botania. For that, we're going to need a sapling of, really, it looks like, is it only Twilight Forest, or is it going to be any sapling? Okay, so it is any sapling, and a book. And a book, we just need 1 leather, 3 paper. Paper is easy enough to make. If you're familiar with vanilla Minecraft, for paper, we just need to get some... We need 3 pieces of paper, so 1, 2, 3. So we need 9. There we go. So we've got 9 sugar cane to make paper. There we go. We got that. And then we need a piece of leather. Do we have leather, or do I need to go get one? Okay. 1, 2. Oh, well, just 1. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our book here. I didn't mean... Oh, I don't know why I made multiple pieces of paper, but that's okay. Then we need to get ourselves a sapling, any sapling. Thankfully, we've got a plentiful supply here. And add both of these, and we will have our Lexica Botanica. That will get us access here. Lexica Botanica, go ahead and turn in that. That'll give us some floral fertilizer. Bird bath. Make a petal apothecary. A petal apothecary is used to make magical flowers. Fill it with water, throw in mystical petals as dictated by the recipe, then throw in seeds to complete it. You can plant mystical petals in the ground and grow them with bone meal to make tall mystical flowers that can be harvested with shears. This lets you farm mystical petals. we'll probably want to remember that. So we can actually turn one mystical petal into tall mystical petals and then shear them to get even more. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So then, okay, so let's go ahead and make a. How do we make a bird bath or petal apothecary? Pardon me. So we need. Looks like just about any Botania petal, which I've got a couple, and then cobblestone and slabs. So we got okay, that should be more than enough. Need one, that's fine. Yeah. Just need one. Okay. Do I have slabs? Don't think I don't think I've actually made any slabs. Nope, does not look like it. Alright, so let's make some slabs. Go here, bada bing, and we have our bird bath. Okay. And we got cacophonium. Not sure what you are. Flower pouch. Make a flower pouch. A flower pouch will store up to a stack of each mystical flower. When one is picked up, it'll automatically be stored in the flower pouch if there is room. For this, we need wool and another petal. Okay, so we got wool. Oh, what are you? Okay. Fun. Okay. Alright, anyway, so we'll go ahead and throw you back there. And we've got extra cobble we don't need right now. Okay, so wool. 1, 2, 3, there needed 5 wool. Okay, we don't have 5 of that. Do we have 5 of... yes. And then get ourselves another petal. I just wanted the petal. Thank you. Get back. No, why am I going outside? I don't need to go outside yet. So we had... flower pouch. We now have a flower pouch. Woohoo! Basically, this will just let us collect up to a stack in there. So we can go ahead and if we were to grab, say, these, I guess those are not Botania. Are you Botania? You are not Botania. Are you Botania? You are Botania. Did we go in? Yes, okay, so we've got one there. Just looking to get some of the stuff in there that I don't need to take room of here. Okay, we'll grab you, probably need you, so we'll grab those. Okay, so next we'll go ahead and turn in that quest. Oh, well, geez, okay. That was more than I was expecting. With that said, let's go ahead and actually get rid of some stuff we don't need right at this moment. We may need to come back for you guys later, but for now, just stay here. And you actually will go back and throw you guys in here. We'll hold on to you. May not need you. Don't know yet. Okay, so where was I? Alright, so purification and prog. We need to make a pure daisy. Pure daisy is a very important flower. It will convert stone and wood into living rock and living wood if they're within a 3x3 area surrounding it. Living rock and living wood are used extremely often, so it would be a good idea to find a way to automate them. Okay, so to get a pure white daisy, we need 4 mystical white petals. So we need to get some mystical white flowers. Okay, and we have I do not have shears over here, so we'll go ahead and throw those in. We have mystical white petals there, so we're good there. So let's go ahead and I will need a bucket if I'm going to be going out and playing Botania. All right, so let's go ahead and hi eggs. Didn't need you, but that's fine. Okay, so let's place you right about there. And we have water. But we are also going to create a source right here to make life much easier for us, so we don't have to go all the way over here. There we go. Alright, so we have our source now. So mystical white, we have the pure daisy, which is 4, and then seeds. I will need seeds. You know what? We are going to get some. We're going to do something smart. Actually, yep, we just had the 2. Where are my seeds? Right here. Okay, I only have about 104, so that's fine. So we'll go ahead and throw this here, and we can throw all you petals in there. Make life very much easier for me. I will throw you in there for good measure. Alright, let's go ahead then and one, 2, 3, 4, and boom. So we now have a pure daisy, and we're going to go ahead and get another one. Where'd you go? Alright, we got 2. There, so let's go ahead and check. Living rock and living root. Sweet, so we got extra. What was... for those... Okay, so it was just the one that completed, but... so we need to get... Let's see. Nature magic. We need to make a wand of the forest, which is 3 twigs with 2... Okay, so I'm going to need a crafting bench out here. Don't mind me. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. He can't see me, he can't get lit during the glass through the glass, but I could actually kill him if I wanted to by melting something in there. Don't have anything to melt right now, but I could if I wanted to. All right, so I was looking for So go ahead and give ourselves So the crafting table. Alright, let's go ahead and take that out there. Alright, so for this, we'll go ahead and actually put these down because I will want to get them later. And actually, yeah, you know what? I can show you how it works. Let's go ahead and put some, we'll grab some wood. We need 8 of those, and stone. Do I have much in the way of stone? I don't know that I do. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I have exactly 1 stone. Okay, so for that, we'll go ahead and cook up some stone. I can't do seared stone. If I were to throw it in the smeltery, I'd get seared stone. I wouldn't get normal stone. And I don't know that it will work properly with normal, or with normal, or with seared stone rather. So we'll let that cook for a little bit. But while we do that, we'll get ourselves some living wood. Note the particle effects there. That tells you it's working. And we'll throw the rock we have down, or the stone we have down. We'll let that work for a moment. Well, hello you. Too bad I don't have... Oh, that's okay. Stone, checking on stone. Oh, and it's raining, so sorry about any impact that has to quality here. Alright. So what's my next step? That's right, we were making a wand of the forest. We needed to get 3 twigs. Got it. And we needed to get 2 petals of any sort. See, 1, 2. We'll make it orange, why not? So, boom, 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 boom. Wand of the forest, got it. Tiny potato. Okie dokie, not sure what tiny potato is. Alright, the mana pool is used to store mana created by flowers. You can bind other flowers to it so they can use the mana it holds. Place the mana spreader next to a source of mana like a mana pool and point it at something else that can accept mana using a wand of the forest. It will start to shoot mana bursts in that direction, emptying the mana source. You can also throw things into the mana pool to change them, either transmuting or charging them. So we need to make a mana pool, which we can do, and a mana spreader. Oh, we need gold for that. And we need some... Okay, so... let's see if we can get some decent... Got one. That was an Enderman we heard a moment ago, so probably want to head out pretty quick like here. Let's go ahead and get some sleep real quick. Hopefully that'll stop the rain as well. Alright, so let's go back outside. Yep, rain is done. Ah, we need to get a gold ingot, yes. Which I do have one left, otherwise we'd have to go mining again. Of course I will have to go mining after this, because this will be my last ingot. Yeah, I know all of those now have converted, so... Okay. Hold on. What am I doing? I can put these in here and it'll recognize me as having them. There we go. Mana spreader. Alright. Excuse me. Okay. Black Lotus. Black Lotus can be thrown into a mana pool to give it mana. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I need... This is... Yeah. This is all on me. I needed those tools after all. So let's go ahead and just grab them back, get them back in my toolbar. Okay, we've got. Let's get this living rock or living root and living rock. All right, so we will go ahead and. We'll go ahead and place our mana pool here. Mana spreader there. For now, since we don't have anywhere else to put it, I should be able to... Okay. That's not important at the moment, but let's see here. So, it says we can just throw it in there to... Says okay. Throw into a mana pool to give it mana. Okay, so I may be misunderstanding. And it may just be where I need to read the book at this point. So smells like burning. The endo flame will burn any furnace fuel dropped on the ground nearby and convert it into mana and put it into a nearby mana spreader. It's a very good early game source of mana that works better than more you have, and is very easily automatable. Okay, so endo flame. What do we need for endo flame? We need two brown, a gray, and a red. Was it a light gray or just a gray? Light gray. And a red. Alright. So I should be able to connect that to you. Okay, I must be misunderstanding. Mana spreader. Okay, maybe I need to be... What? Okay, I don't think I'm doing it right. Oh, that's right, it doesn't have anything to... Go to you. Okay, so next... Make a runic altar. Okay, so I need to figure out... So we get some coal. Make sure that works. Should be coal in one of these. There we go. Grab a stack. Place that on our endo flame. Oh, it used all of them. Oh no, I picked them up. Okay, am I doing it right? Okay. Welcome to Botania. I congratulate you on the fine choice of strapping a sapling and a book together or just finding this tome in a chest, whichever applies. Okay, so... I'll let you guys read through this. Pause and read through this yourself. It's a lot of just general stuff, and wow, that is... Okay, is that just because of the auto scale? Nope, it's just because it was poorly made. Okay. That's too small to read. Okay, so basic mechanics. Black Lotus here. Okay, so it already has to have mana in it for the Black Lotus to work. Mana pool. Okay, so you're a mana spreader. So why do you no work? Let's check something real quick. Just gonna go ahead and grab a couple more cobble. We're gonna figure I can have it do this while I figure this out. It's my first time playing with Botania, so I do not know what I'm doing here, other than some basics I've seen on other Let's Plays. But honestly, I don't think I've ever gotten beyond this. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and remove you. Oh, actually, it says axe. So okay, let's try this again. We're gonna put our mana spreader. We're actually gonna put this down. We're gonna put our mana spreader on top of that. I said we're gonna put our mana spreader on top of that. So if I go here, it's facing the wrong direction. Because of course it is. Okay, and we will. Okay, I've done this before. Or oh, shift. I need to hold down shift. That was my problem. Okay. Well, now we know. So put down our endo flame. Shift, shift. All right, that way. Okay, okay, that makes more sense now. So if I were to throw down the coal, that should start burning, spreading here, and spreading there. Let's go ahead and, oh, that's already done. Nice. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and get some sleep. And we will come back. I wasn't born in a barn. I gotta remember to throw down. Alright, so let's go ahead and get another endo flame. We need brown, like 2 brown, light gray, and a red. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's go ahead actually and let's do this real quick. Actually, let's go get some bone meal. Pretty sure I have bone meal still in my arsenal. I should have some bone meal. I have bones, so that'll work. I have 1 bone. Lesai. Okay, I need to get myself some bones. I need to. I've been killing skeletons, but I'm pretty sure I used them, so that's okay. So we'll have 3 bone meal at least. We'll have. Let's see. We'll get to see how this works. So, and then it said bone meal it. Oh, okay. So I then can use shears on that. What did that give me? Oh, that gave me. Let's. So they can. Oh. Oh. I'm dumb. And I just wasted that. Now, live and learn, right? Because you do this, and then you turn that into 4. Now I have 5, so I can do that. I can do that. That. And that. Okay. That's what I was missing. Okay. So, anyways, we want to do 3. That would be 6. That still leaves me 2. Oh no, I only need 3. It's the brown I need more of. So I may need to do a little bit of harvesting. Yeah, because I don't have any more. Well, poop. Okay, well, let's see if I can get any more with this floral fertilizer. See what I can get. Okay. And And I can go searching out in the wild for more too if I need. That's just an easy way out. Alright. And then, oh, here we go. Let's see what we got here. So, let's clear out some of this inventory. There we go, much better. Okay, so we need brown, which is brown flowers. So we'll go ahead and get those. We got everything. And seeds. Okay, so. Oh. Can't skip a step. Did it just say I could right click to do the same? Right click with an empty hand to add back last recipe? Oh, how's that for nice? Nice. Okay, so this gives us a couple more Endo Flame. And looks like my coal has despawned. So that's unfortunate. That's okay, I got plenty of coal. Or did I pick it up? Let's not make assumptions, Josh. Okay, this time around I didn't pick it up. Okay. So... where's stone? There's stone, okay. I'm sure we'll need more soon enough. Okay, let's go get some more coal. Oh, and I'm getting hungry. So, take care of that. Mom spaghetti is almost out. Used a lot of it mining. Okay. Let's see here. Coal. I still got plenty of coal for now. I will need more, but what I am going to do is I'm going to be a little more judicious with dropping it. I'm not just going to drop the whole thing because I think some of it actually despawned. So we should see all 4 of them go up. Yep. There we go. That's putting mana. And we're actually getting some decent mana in there. Do I still have the Black Lotus? No, but let's go ahead and grab that. Because I want to actually see it mentioned you can actually throw it in there. So. Oh, there you go. So definitely did add some. We can use Wand of the Forest. Check the current amount. So make sure you are going there. That'll give us some more time. So, alright, so we got that. So next thing we need to do is make Mana Steel, a Mana Pearl, and a Mana Diamond. So, Mana Steel Ingot is Iron Ingot into a Mana Pool. I do have an Ender Pearl, so I can do that. And do I even have a diamond? I don't know that I actually have any diamonds, but let's go ahead and see if we can do that. Do I have any diamonds? I do not believe I have any diamonds. So we can do that at least. And let's go ahead and get ourselves an iron ingot. Might as well get some, at least some done on that. Oh, you're not born in a barn, Josh. Okay. So. There we go. We've got those two taken care of now. We'll go ahead and throw them in our chest here. But we can't do the rest of that until we get ourselves a diamond. We're going to have to do some more mining to do that. But, runic altar. What do we need for a runic altar? We need a mana pearl. Okay. We need a mana pearl or a mana diamond. Well, we got a mana pearl, so we can do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Runic altar. I'm sorry, I know my face is actually covering over that. I didn't realize it actually extended all the way out there. Okay, so we got that. We now have runic altar. We'll go ahead and place that. Or let's actually, before we place anything, let's see what it says I need to do. Vivid pasture seeds. The runic altar is used to create runes, as the name implies. Throw the items on top of it according to the recipe and provide it with mana from a mana spreader. Mana spreader. Once it's full of mana, throw a living rock on it and activate it with Wand of the Forest to complete the craft. What do vivid pasture seeds do? Not sure. Doesn't tell me. I'm not sure what that does. Okay, so we've done that. Okay, that looks like that's going to be getting a little bit deeper into things, so we may take our time on that. Let's actually look at what was that we were using before? The floral fertilizer. How is that made? Okay, so it's bone meal with powder. Okay, with powder or dyes. Which those we make from grinding up the petals. So we're definitely going to need to do some grinding for more magical flowers, and we're going to do some grinding for bone meal. Bone meal should be relatively easy to catch. We just need to find skeletons and beat the crap out of them. But for now, we're going to go ahead and throw you right there. Why not? And you all, we're going to go ahead and... I'm actually going to hold on to you. I'm going to throw you all in here for the time being. Because what I'm going to do is... You know what? Well, the problem is, I mean, I could make a mob spawner, but the problem is mobs can easily show up just about everywhere in here anyways, so I don't know if it's going to be very useful, but I might actually go ahead and set up a mob spawner. In fact, actually possibly set one up right around here where these guys used to love to come hang out. Yeah. Well, I think we will do that. We'll make sure to light up several chunks around it, and block this off, and maybe create ourselves a little bit of a mob spawner right here. See if we can use that to start farming some of that material. Checking on time here. Alright, it looks like we are getting close to being at an hour as well. Oh, hey there, zombie. Nice of you to say hi. Sadly, a zombie isn't what I want to talk to. I want to talk to I want to get myself some skeletons. Show me the skeletons. So now, that's one of the things we're going to want to do is look for mystical flowers. While I go around looking for skeletons. So yeah, I may just light up this whole area. So there's but I need to figure out how far I need to light up. I don't know how far I'd need to light up and how far down, because if there's any... it's worth a try, though. But yeah, with all those mobs showing up out there, don't know that it would be all that helpful. Hi, zombies. Oh, yeesh, little guys. These guys are so freaking fast. There we go. Alright. Oh, I got a ponytail. Woo. Any skeletons out here? Does not look like it. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit. Oh! Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll have to make more torches. Light up the whole area. Make it really hard for them to spawn. Oh, hello guys. Alright, as I was saying. Gotta clear this up. It's gonna be a lot of work because I'm gonna have to make there be as few places for them to spawn as possible in the nearby area, and I don't know how far out that's gonna have to be, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close this up here. Show you where I'm at for that. Looks like some so okay. That's actually additions, and that's Minecraft. So not everything I got was part of this, but anyway, so that's where we're at right now. I'm going to go ahead and start the process of closing things out here, but I'll hang on for a little bit afterwards, do some just general farming and grinding, and hopefully get us some additional resources, and definitely going to start mining down a little bit to see if I can get us some better resources, like some more gold. We're going to need gold and diamonds, definitely. Hopefully some lapis too, because it'd be nice to actually have some more stuff with fortune on it. But with that, it's time to bring this particular episode to a close. As always, if you like what you see here, please do me a favor, like or dislike the video. Make sure to click the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and leave me a comment or some constructive criticism in the comment section down below. Also, if you find notifications are not coming through to you on YouTube, I promise I am able to speak. Anyways, if you find that you're not getting notifications from YouTube, I do send notices about all my video uploads via my Twitter, @BiscuitEaterYT. As always, I do appreciate you coming along on this journey with me. I hope this is as fun for you as it is for me. But until we meet again, game on, lovelies.